Good morning, everyone. This is 7:51 a.m. of 25th January 2021, Monday, and we are going to analyze the Nifty and Bank Nifty charts for today, the possibilities, support, resistances, the key levels that we need to uh, watch for, and the probable direction in which the index might trade for today. So here, if we see, actually, if let us first check the Nifty spot chart on what happened on Friday. As we can see here, this is the daily um, candlestick chart of the Nifty spot. It came below the Thursday lows and low, and then moved sharply lower after there. So if we also see the Bank Nifty, there was a huge down move. This is the daily chart of the Bank Nifty. There was a sharp down move that we observed on the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty was very weak and it dragged the Nifty towards the downside. Uh, Probably because of the budget, the people are mostly bearish on the index and they are shorting it right now. But if we check the FII stand, FII after many days they were net sellers, but not with huge quantities. On 20 and 21st Jan, if you see, it was like 2,200. 89 crores and 1614 crores net buying was the action from the FII side. But here, this is on 22nd, so this is 635 net crore rupees of net selling, but it is not actually disturbing this figure on 2021. So with that in mind, let us have a different view on the markets. Uh, but before going to the Nifty future chart, let us go to the global indices. So let us see what are the sentiments for today. For today, if as we can see, the Asian markets have opened, and except if we see, let's Taiwan and Taiwan, Jakarta, and Shanghai Composite are trading negative. So this is we can consider it as flat. But Jakarta is 2% down, and Taiwan is 1.3% down. Looks like there is some local influence on the indices. But right now, if you see, the Hang Seng is 1% up, the Nikkei is 0.32% up, the Straight Jones is 0.17. This is kind of flat, but Kospi is 1.35% up. Jakarta is exceptional, it always moves opposite. So, considering all that, and considering that SGX Nifty uh, is like 14,478. So 14,375 is where the markets had closed on the Nifty futures, but right now it is 14,470. So 100 points up move on the HX Nifty. So the Nifty futures might open 100 points plus compared to the Friday close. So the high that it has made is 14,495, so almost 14,500. So these all have significances, and we will see them on the chart. So right now, if we see the Dow Jones, we can see that it is on the 22nd. There was a try to go up, but it closed slightly lower. But today it is trying to go up. On the Nasdaq futures, however, we see that today the markets are very much bullish, and they are trying to they have broken all the previous highs, and they are making new highs. So the Nasdaq futures is at all-time high right now. So this is a very, very positive point for the markets. So with that in mind, with some positive global cues that we have, except few markets today, based on the SGX moves and the sentiments all around, and the FII, DII activity as well, which is not so much negative on the downside. I am expecting that Nifty would go up for today. So on the daily chart, if we see, so this was the down move. Let's go on to the 15-minute chart. So 14,375 is where we closed. So 14,494. So that is here. So this is where we made a high on the SGX Nifty. So up to this level. But this is the resistance zone going forward. This wick, the high of this wick is 14,494 itself. If you see this particular candlestick and the high that we can see here, the number 14,494 is the high. So that is acting as the resistance right now. So once we break that, and there is a buying that emerges, it's like it's highly likely that the FIIs will support the market here, because on the daily chart, so 20 and 22nd, which I mentioned, the 20 and 22nd is where they were net buyers and they bought in huge quantities. So here 20 and 21st. So they have bought at these highs and they can't let the market go down, because that will make them go into huge losses. So what they will try now is they will try to support the markets, make it go above 14,500. So once it goes above 14,500, the buying will emerge. And today I'm expecting for the Nifty. So remember that we are still in the bull market. Such down moves are likely to happen because of the profit bookings that come time to time. So here, what I'm expecting is right now the SGX Nifty is somewhere here. Actually, it came down, but once we move here and once we break this zone, the buying will emerge. So we will see some good green candles here. So after that, the markets, based on what we see on the Nasdaq, they are doing the all-time highs. Although the US markets are slightly different now because of uh, the new government formation and everything there. But and in India, it is the budget scenario. So even with that in mind, it is likely that Nifty is going to recover some good part of what it has lost on Friday. So this 14,600 is going to act as the um, 14,600 to 650 is going to act as the resistance on the upside. So with that in resistance, and 26th, remember tomorrow is a holiday. So with that in mind, maybe we are going to close little positive, and maybe going forward on Wednesday and Thursday, Friday. So this week we can definitely try to uh, move up and open above these. So even if it is a negative scenario with the budget, if the budget is not going to be up to the expectation, the FIs have to book their profit at the higher levels, and they won't do it probably here at lower levels. So they are going to take the markets up. So by end of this Jan, maybe we are going to make new highs, and probably from February there can be a selling. So always remember the FIIs and DIs are always opposite to each other in most cases. If they both become opposite to each other, only then the quantities will be exchangeable. For example, if the FIs want to aggressively buy, who is the person who can provide them the quantities in so much huge quantities? So that is only DIIs. So they are like self exchanged. between both of them always. So right now the DIs has been shorting, so probably after the budget, maybe DIs will start buying and the FIIs will start selling in the market. So that is the expectation for today. Take care, trade well. If in the opposite case, if the markets start coming down and if they break this 14,250, so don't be on the positive side. So probably 250, there is another possibility that we might open positive but come back down again, take support from here and then start going up. So that is another possibility. And if we go break this down below this, so that's a very negative scenario. And with if that happens, you need to trade on the downside for the Nifty, because the Nifty is going to be weak after that. So that's it for today. Take care, trade well, trade with proper position size and the stop loss. Subscribe the channel for similar um, videos daily on the Nifty and Bank Nifty. So uh, that's it. Bye. Have a great day ahead. To make sure that you do not miss out on the similar interesting videos on markets and trading, subscribe to the YouTube channel and press the bell icon.